let's just do a real quick like flipperoonie. Oh, that's
Look
nice.
at that.
Let's see if this resets it. Interesting.
Should we close the other curtain?
No, it's too noisy then, bro. Here, let me get you all set up. But then you can't see the live stream, which sucks.
That's dumb, Ralph. We need to see it.
It's so much better. Jers,
We can't do this.
I could set the mirror behind it.
Nope, I hate that idea. Let's just sit somewhere else.
Okay, there we go. Is that better? Yo,
No.
iPhone, what's the deal, bro?
Why are you talking into it like a gangster?
I don't understand what's happening.
Let's just close it a little tiny bit.
If we come, okay,
We're
we'll
so
show.
annoying right now.
I'm sorry, guys. This is the worst. I just don't get why it's being so dumb. Okay. Well, we'll go with that. I'm just gonna tweak this out.
We'll go with that.
Boom.
Boom. Are we good?
We're live.
Cool. So
4 people in the house. What's up, guys? Who's in the house?
talk
Let us
to
know in the
us.
comments who's in the comments. Stephanie Sparling just retweeted. I'm assuming. Are you here, Stephanie? I saw Jer's comment. Did we miss anyone? Commenting disabled.
What? We wouldn't do that to you. Why'd that happen?
That's weird, Stephanie. I'm not sure why that's an issue for you. We got a comment from. Hello. Where'd the chat go? Just for, yeah.
Just for
Jers seems to be doing okay with the commenting. Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, keep trying. You can always use Twitter. That's cool. We can
Yeah.
pay attention on there. It's popping up on the top of the screen as a notification anyway, so. So what's up, guys? It's been a while since we've done a live chat, that's for sure. And
It has.
oh my goodness, we've been kind of like, it's overwhelming thinking about van stuff sometimes,
It definitely is.
but we have been thinking about it. We've been spending a lot of time on Kijiji, and we actually we spent a decent amount of time this weekend just setting some goals, because we feel like we haven't made as much progress as we'd like to, and we really want to start seeing a little bit more progress. We want to start seeing things happening sooner. We want to make sure that we're doing everything that we can. Hey Z, nice. Cool.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Glad you're able to work it out. So yeah, we were just like, we were kind of feeling a little bit down because
Of lack of accomplishments?
lack of progress, lack of accomplishments.
Progress, yeah.
And it's really overwhelming to think about it. It's scary. It's scary stuff thinking about how we made this commitment to
Yeah.
move into a van full time. And to be completely honest with you, like, we've both had some doubts about it.
As I think you would with any tough decision or a decision that's like crazy.
Thanks, Martez. Appreciate it, man.
You do have some beard goals happening, you
I-
know? I'm pretty proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I feel like it's particularly on fleek today.
Yeah?
It's not usually like this.
You're proud of it today.
It's normally pretty scraggly. Yeah.
Yeah. My beard
Thank you.
oil maybe has been working?
Lou has a homemade beard oil that I use every day, and it smells great. It works wonderful.
Yes.
Thank you, Z. That means a lot.
Yeah.
But
So, just going back to what I said too, what we were talking about, just like when you have kind of a giant goal that you're trying to act on, and it's scary, that it's like exciting, like it's so exciting, and we get pumped about it. But then there's a ton of stuff to do for it, you know,
yeah,
and it makes it just like, yeah,
So-
overwhelming. Where do you start?
It's overwhelming, but before we go, like, I want to make sure that everybody knows watching that we still want that. We still
Yes.
want camper van. We're still aiming towards. We just got off the computer after like an hour and a half session of just looking at vans, looking at our options, looking at whether we should, try and finance something, or whether we should not go that route, whether we should, look at cheaper alternatives or go for something newer. So there's so
Yeah.
much that's going on behind the scenes, and we still definitely want to do that. So thank you for the suggestion too, jurors, of looking at tiny homes as well. We've talked about doing something like that as well, but right now our focus is still on van life. We still want to do that. That is our major goal, and we were just feeling like all these things were kind of getting us down, and we didn't really have any actionable goals or plans. So this weekend we sat down and we put down some actionable goals so that we can get closer to the main goal of living in a van.
Yes.
And
This is our little book where we write all of our van stuff in.
thank you, Christy Haygood.
Not all
If
those
you
who
see
wander
this,
are lost.
she
Thought
got
that
us
was
this.
appropriate.
She got us this wonderful book.
Yes. So
We love it.
we started with goal setting. It's probably way too bright to see, but we watched a goal setting video on Sunday.
Yes, we did. We went hardcore and we watched. And
Yeah.
and this could be a good challenge for you guys too. Like, maybe you could let us know in the comments if you have specific goals. This is, I think one thing that we're not good at is planning as per this live video. Oftentimes we go live, we don't plan it. We're very spontaneous, and that's great for like once we're on the road maybe, but
Yeah,
getting to the
it's-
point where we are in a van and stuff,
bad.
like planning for all that stuff.
Yeah.
We're not very good at breaking things down into actionable tasks and taking like baby steps toward a larger goal. So that's what we
We need to
worked
work
on this weekend.
Yeah.
And that's maybe a good call to action for you guys too. Like, if you have a big goal that's overwhelming, maybe
Breaking it down.
like taking a bird's eye view and sort of like breaking it down. So we watched this like goal setting video
Yeah.
from like the 90s.
Could I kind of share some things that I wrote down from the goal setting video?
Yeah, man.
Some things that stuck out. Goals must be inspiring, believable, and goals you can act on. Boom. And so this was like a goal. Hi, someone just said hi.
What's up, Timmy Jimmy?
Um,
Thanks for hopping on, dude.
so goals could be anything, like anything at all. Ours specifically when we were watching this was like, okay, purchasing and living in a van.
Yeah. Converting.
Yeah. And so then next was okay, this was a decent question that kind of caught me off guard. It was, how satisfied are you with life right now? And it just made us think of where we want to be and where we are now. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like, I think that's a good way to kind of put your mind, like, if you're not satisfied with life right now, and what is a satisfied life to you? What does that look like? I don't know. It just kind of helps with goal setting in terms of where you want to be. And goals need to be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time sensitive. SMART. I remember
Yes.
learning that in school.
Do you?
Yeah.
So
college.
Jim, we watched a video from Jim Rohn, who's like a Success magazine. It was from Success magazine. You guys can look it up or not, but Jim Rohn is kind of like a successful entrepreneur guy. He talks about SMART goals. So SMART goals. Can we have a fundraising float picnic? I missed the end of that, Z. Sorry.
Float
Let
picnic.
me see if I can
and-
pull it. A fun fundraiser float picnic down the river. Is that what you were saying? I missed the last part of your comment,
That would
but
be amazing.
that would be fun. Smart goals. So Jim
Yes.
Rohn talks about this thing. So we tried to apply that to van life because we felt like we weren't making as much progress as we wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
So we sat down yesterday and we just like tried to think of the small steps that we need to make, and a lot of things I think come from sort of a hesitation or fear of taking action. Like
Yeah.
we could still do a lot of we've done some decluttering, we've done some elimination of things, but we haven't minimized to the point where we can fit everything into a van. And so that's one thing that's scary to do. And we haven't taken the actionable steps that we should. So we've applied some of the SMART goals to that specifically.
Yes. So, for example, and this is kind of scary, but I'm starting with minimizing our bedroom. And it's scary because if we get rid of our dresser and our bed frame and side tables, we'll just have a mattress on the ground. And we'll still be able to sleep. Like, that'll be fine. But it just means condensing our dresser, putting everything in the closet, and then looking at our bedroom and thinking, okay.
Yeah.
This is
all
crazy.
we have is a mattress on the floor.
Yeah, so that's the goal for this week. I'm going to put our dresser and bed frame up online and see if we can get it sold and out by this week.
I think I think getting everything listed online
Is a big one.
achievable goal. Getting it sold this week is probably a little ambitious.
Maybe.
But
unless someone desperately needs an IKEA dresser.
Maybe.
So
it is a set, which is
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it is a set. And anyway, I was just excited about the bedroom's kind of a smaller place. There's not as much stuff in there for us. And the idea of seeing that every day, like going to bed and be like, okay, mattress on the floor. We're all, we're getting there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, and that was Lou's and then basically like the SMART goals, so specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time. So specific it's a specific task that Lou can take responsibility for.
Yeah.
It's measurable, it's attainable, it's realistic, and it's to be accomplished within this week.
This week, yeah.
My goal for this week was it's a difficult task because my goal is to find a laptop because right now I'm limited to a home workstation, and that is not really ideal for van life. So I need to source a laptop that's capable of editing video and all the stuff that I need to do for work, and I may have to sell a bunch of equipment that I currently have in order to make that feasible. So that's a little scary for me because, it's getting rid of some things that you enjoy, but you're making the sacrifice for ultimately having the greater enjoyment of life. So that's my goal for the week, is to list several pieces of equipment on Kijiji and source a laptop. I don't think I'll be able to get a laptop this week because they're a large purchase.
Yeah.
But
possibly selling some stuff.
But selling some of these speakers and that sort of things as well. Ro, what's up, bud?
Hey, Rowan.
Did you get your shirt yet?
Hopefully. When did I mail it? Sometime last week.
Yeah, so that's sort of been what we were looking at. We've tried to be a little more specific with the van that we're looking for.
Like, what is our budget? How much we want to? Not yet. Hopefully you get it soon, Rowan.
Hopefully, yeah.
How much we want to spend on it. We're probably going to do financing, so how much a month we're going to pay. Like, we don't want to pay more than our rent. So it's been helpful to
significantly less.
Narrow it down, what we're looking for.
Yeah.
And we've even considered just throwing it out there. We've considered looking at trailers as well. We've kind of been back and forth.
Right.
But
this was something that just came up today, actually, because we found
like a vintage.
We found a little vintage trailer that was already done, and the temptation is to just get on the road as soon as possible.
I know, yeah.
But our ultimate goal is to have the van conversion that we can live in for a significant period of time off grid. Mm-hmm. And so a lot of the things that we don't really show behind the scenes is sourcing, just research, man. Looking. We've watched so many videos from 40 Hours of Freedom, Sarah and Alex. You guys should check them out on YouTube. We just found somebody in Ontario this week. They're on their second van conversion. Their YouTube channel is Create Wonder. Create, WONDR. If you guys go go subscribe to their channel and then tell them that Ralph and Lou sent you.
Yes.
Because
'Cause
we
we need to
just
meet up
found
with
them and
them.
we want to hang out with them in the future.
Yeah.
Just like watching Eamon and Beck and all these different like inspiring. We've got a recommendation for a school bus as well. They're definitely cheaper to purchase initially. There's more space. I think there's something about the Sprinter that we just fall in love with because of the mobility, the stealth camping, and the probably maintenance.
Yeah. We don't know as much about school buses. Well, I don't know much
We
about
don't
anything.
know much about anything.
But
Ooh,
yeah.
that was one thing that I wanted to share from the goal setting thing was creating a goal, not with just the idea, the mindset of accomplishing that goal, but creating a goal that stretches you to become a better person. I thought that was really interesting.
Wow. That's
Not
pretty
that
rad.
this needs to become a motivational speech.
Did you just
live
come up with
video.
that? Because
No. That was Jim Rohn's
Oh,
thing.
really? I was like, I didn't write that one down.
You didn't.
No.
No, that was a key takeaway for me. Was like create
Shaking the...
attainable goals, but goals that stretch you enough to create a better you in the process. So really stretch yourself. And I think my inclination is like, oh, if we get a trailer, it'll be done.
Yeah.
And I won't have to do all the conversion, but I want to learn.
And we won't be fighting and trying to
I'm-
convert our own little home.
I'm not the most handy guy,
And screwing up.
but I want to learn how to install solar. I want to learn how to run solar to an invert or solar to charge bat. See, this is bad. Like I don't.
Okay, tell me. Go on.
No, you know, like
Like a...
I want to be able to. I want to be able to wire my own bus. I want to be able to, you know, like wire up a control panel and be able to do all that stuff to understand like some basic mechanics.
Understand it. Fix it.
To
What an
challenge.
accomplishment that would be.
Challenge. I know one of the things that like I feel like right now is like life is lacking that challenge, and van life is that like challenge that we're both chasing of like really stretching ourselves. So yeah, anyway, maybe that's a bit of a
Yeah.
rant, but
That's kind of the
is
gist
anybody
of,
still here?
the gist of what we've been doing. I wanted to, for Wednesday's vlog, maybe do a more like behind the scenes of what we do when we research van life or what we're looking for. One time we measured out on the floor how long, remember this?
Yeah.
We measured out how long the van would be, and then where the queen size bed would end, and then I put our cutting board, I put that on the ground to see how big the kitchen would be. Anyway, it was kind of funny, and I thought maybe this would be something that would be good to share with people, like just what we're doing to try to prep for it. But yeah.
One other thing that I feel like we've not done a good job of, and this is just like an honest self-assessment, which is also part of the setting goals. We had a goal set to create either a Patreon or an Indiegogo for fundraising, and I think what we decided was we wanted to show our personal commitment and our commitment to you guys. Yeah, we definitely believe that we will get there. Thank you, Z. We wanted to show our commitment by getting the van first, and then
Right.
because I know that we've been talking about doing some sort of like you know, Patreon for ongoing videos or an Indiegogo to raise funds, and I think what we have kind of decided unofficially, and you guys can get in on this too. Let us know what you think.
Attained my huge goal. It was years in the making.
It's been exhausting, especially when we're able to manage all this stuff. Awesome, Z. That's good stuff.
That's pretty cool.
That's wicked. Congratulations on achieving this big goal.
It feels good.
Yeah. So, yeah, congratulations. So, what was
You
I
were saying we were gonna.
Oh,
Purchase.
yeah. We were talking about Patreon first. Okay, so thank you for that input, Z. That's important.
Well, she wants us to see that.
I know. I know that you guys are super willing to support, and we really appreciate that. But we wanted to show our commitment in some way first.
By like, yeah,
by
having
having the van. You know what I mean?
And then
It's hard to ask for things, and
it is like,
yeah. So anyway, you guys can let us know your opinion on that. But we really felt like before we launch a campaign of some sort, we want to show our commitment by getting the van that we want and making sure that this is what we are committed.
that we're doing
100%.
it. That it's happening.
Hondo P. No song?
I hate when you're talking.
I'm sorry.
Cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's cool, Ro.
All right, you know what? Yeah, okay, we'll check into it again.
Yeah.
We really appreciate you guys. We sort of have a core group of people who comment regularly and give us input, and we really truly appreciate that.
Then we can all be. That's true too. Something that we don't think about.
So what kind of, okay, let's dive into it then. Let's dive into Patreon real quick. So Patreon, we would obviously be creating regular videos, but like what sort of things would you guys be interested in participating in terms of van life? Would you, because we talked about having different goals for this, and this is kind of maybe off topic, but like we have to have different levels. Do you think it would be cool to have like your name on the van somewhere, like have a contributor wall on the van where it's like just got everybody's name who's contributed to the van? Obviously, like we have swag, we could have t-shirts and or hoodies at a certain level. Are those cool?
I had also thought about sending postcards from where we go.
Right? Postcards from where we visit.
Coffee from where we go. Like
True. Name at the end of the videos.
That's simple.
Yeah, that's simple enough.
You guys are not high maintenance. I love
Yeah,
that.
you guys aren't high maintenance at all, which is great.
Postcards, yeah.
Keep it simple.
Okay. Okay.
Do you guys watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Oh my gosh.
Dear.
We have like binged that show so hard.
We do like an hour and a half of, I like the postcard idea.
The Weston Flock.
Cool.
Thank you.
We do like an hour and a half or more of, look at your face.
No, I was wondering, is the Weston, sorry, I'm having a brain fart. Is Weston Flock, is that Laura? Keep it smart. Thanks, Z. You are keeping us in check.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, we do our van life stuff. Yeah, it's Laura.
Yay! Thank you. We're sending yours out
It's already
ASAP.
Oh yeah.
Hers has not been sent out. That was one of your SMART goals for the week.
Oh, it was one of my goals.
Literally.
Here's your letter. And your shirt. It's right
Yeah,
here.
we just got new
I just
stock
gotta
in.
stuff it in an envelope and send it to you.
We got a box full of shirts and hoodies, so. Sorry, what were you saying? Van life stuff.
Oh, we do like an hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever. Name at the end of the video, feature patrons on your channel. Yeah, I like that idea.
Maybe some like exclusive live chats or whatever. Go on.
I was just saying, like, we do van life stuff, and then we're like, okay, that's enough mentally, and then we just watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine, like a few episodes. It's like
probably bad.
Something that chills us out after, but sometimes you need a break after.
I think one of our SMART goals should be to limit our Netflix binge watching.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice that they're short shows, so we usually only end up watching like 3, which is an hour.
Yeah.
Two or 3, maybe 4.
We never get to the point, well, we did once get to the point where it asked us if we were still alive, and we had to like, are you still there?
It's like, the depressing notification. Please click to continue playing. Or...
I look so white compared to you.
It's overexposed.
I look like I'm, like, look at me.
So how are you guys doing? What's new in the lives of... Rowan, how's your adventure going? I know you were planning on doing an Iceland trip in the future. We want to hear about your stuff too.
Yeah. And goals that anybody has. Like,
I'm
all of a sudden excited about goal setting. It's pretty
Call
exciting.
to action. You said, what are your goals? And we lost 7 people.
What are your goals? I'm out.
Later.
I've never really been somebody to really goal set. Like, I know some people are like major goal setters and some just aren't. But I know when we've done it with our budget, it's been awesome.
Yeah, when we
When-
budgeted, it changed our lives. Honestly, like
Yeah, it was like, oh, we have money.
yeah, and we should understand that that applies to all aspects of life, not just finances.
Yeah, just
If you guys do not have a budget, that was another takeaway. I know I keep like bringing this up, but that Jim Rohn thing. He said some guy asked him like if he had a budget or goals for finances, and he said no, and he said basically like he could guess his account balance within a few $100s, because if you don't plan, you can't.
and it just goes
It just
wherever.
goes, and we've seen that when
We've
we
seen
go
that
off
happen.
budget.
Yeah.
It's like all of a sudden our money
Like, where's our
disappears to
money?
places that we don't need it to go to. So,
Yeah.
um,
What's the India thing on Twitter?
yeah. Excuse me.
that's-
Sorry, that's gross. So, I just tweeted out. I mentioned that we may or may not appear on TV in
What?
India.
Why would we?
You know,
Oh, ages
we
ago.
can't. It hasn't aired yet, so we'll share the link when it airs. But it's
Oh,
been
man,
a while ago.
that's
We actually got a
weird.
second request, but basically some people asked to use our videos. So,
To use one of our videos.
but we can't. I don't want to say too much before it's actually gone on. Invited to a powwow and given moccasins and a blanket as well as eagle feathers from the. I missed the
That
last
is
part.
pretty cool.
It doesn't stay up very long,
I
eh?
read the whole thing, but I read it really fast in my head.
That's still pretty cool, man. Got to lead the first dance. That's awesome.
That's so cool.
Very cool.
So we're at 26 minutes.
26 minutes. We'd cut this off at half an hour, bro.
Yeah. So Laura's gonna get her short this week. And I'm selling furniture.
Z, what was the? I mean, if you're willing to share, what was your goal that you accomplished? Is Jamie married yet? Not yet.
No,
That's
don't you
next
worry. That's
year.
gonna be an awesome vlog.
That is gonna be so much fun. I'm excited about that.
Yes. Yeah, next year, next May.
That's just less than a year.
11
Cray.
months.
Feels like there's a lot of weddings in the next year. Sold my house, bought a house, moving at the end of July. Nice. Congrats.
Wow.
That is a big. You know
That's
what? That
stressful.
is. Yeah.
Forget a van.
Yeah, exactly.
Moving an entire.
Houses scare the crap out of me.
Mostly because we can't afford one ever.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh.
So we can.
Can you get a Ralph and Lou suite in there too? I'm just kidding.
No, but we can come visit both of you at the same time, maybe.
Oh my gosh, yes. We'll pull up in our van,
There you go.
bring some coffee. That's cute. I love
Did you
that.
know that?
Oh
my
God,
goal is
officially closed captioned on my channel.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
There is a service. So, Rowan. Speaking of that, by the way, dude, do you prefer Rowan or Roe? What is your preferred name?
That's true. I always say Rowan. You say Rowan.
Yeah,
Let us know.
let us
Sorry.
know. But have you been using a service for that, or have you been doing that manually? Because I know that there's a site that I came across not too long ago that does it per minute. Row, cool. Yeah, Row. So, are you using a site service for that? They charge. I know there's a company that charges per minute, and I can't think of the name off the top of my head. But if you go to
Oh.
Tim Schmoyer's channel of video creators, check out the last video. Okay, cool. Cool. Another Brooklyn Nine-Nine reference. It's getting
Yes.
crazy.
It's getting ridiculous.
ridiculous.
Less than a minute.
Any final words, guys? Questions,
Any
comments?
Final.
Any challenges for us? Any challenges for us to make smart goals out of? Because so we like the idea of like we like the idea of this community. We love your input, and accountability is a big part of following through with goals. So maybe we can both be
That's true.
accountable. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Last Man on Earth reference.
Oh my gosh.
No? Nobody cares? Okay. Start Patreon. All right, Z. Give us a date. When should we have Patreon?
Whoa, for realsies?
Give us a date. When's a reasonable date?
July 1st.
July 1st? I feel like that's too. I feel like we can do better than that.
Really?
All right, thanks, bud. July 1st?
July 1st.
All right. July 1st. Hold us to it. If we don't have it done by July 1st, then we'll send you a free t-shirt. We might do it anyway.
Tomorrow. Patreon.
July 1st.
Or,
Boom.
Or Zealandonia.
Or Z gets a free tea. Hand delivered.
Hand delivered. That's a lot.
I know, that's how we got to get it done. Although that's like not a negative consequence.
No,
That's
I don't.
like,
I mean,
it's
it's
a
not
pleasure
that.
for us to visit you
Of
and
course.
deliver a t-shirt.
I just
but
mean we'll have to find the time to drive there, get the t-shirt.
I know. We'll get it done.
Gas is expensive.
And then we'll send her a t-shirt.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
So we just added something to our list, but that's
nice.
good.
Yeah, that's good.
I kind of started a little something with it.
Oh, yeah,
So.
a little something, something. Cool.
Cool.
Friends and family fundraiser. Okay, so we were thinking about doing a garage sale because it is overwhelming to think of all of the individual items and putting them on Kijiji by themselves. So we were thinking, let's do like a garage sale, maybe.
Sell some coffee.
Do some pour over coffee,
Sell
maybe
some
sell some
baked
baked goods.
goods.
Angelica in the house. What's up, Angelica?
Yeah.
Sorry, that was aggressive.
Yeah, it was a little bit.
Uh-oh, low power.
Low power mode. So yeah, we might do that.
Shout out to Angelica. She comments on like every single video
Yeah,
and she's
she's
always, sweetheart.
She is a sweetheart. Family friends fundraiser.
We'll do some brainstorming around that. Nice.
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 Just got off.
You are
your...
3 hours behind, I believe, right? Behind us?
You're so good.
Because you're in Cali? You're on,
Basically,
nice.
like.
So what is that, 5:30? Cool.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Well-
Okay. I think we got some good feedback here.
Yes.
From our people.
And honestly, guys, I'm gonna put a link. I'm gonna see if I can find a link to that talk on goal setting. I think it's super helpful if you're trying to accomplish something big, and hopefully you guys can get some value out of that and set some smart goals for yourself.
Even if you're trying to accomplish something small.
Even if you're trying to accomplish something small.
Oh, my arm doesn't bend that way.
Sorry.
Cool.
Yeah, thank you guys for hopping on here. We love y'all, and we will see you on Wednesday because another smart goal that we have is to be more consistent with our content. Monday,
Yes.
Wednesday, Friday.
Wake up in
Okay,
the morning
okay,
and
okay,
vlog.
okay.
Come on. Sorry, I was just saying that to myself.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, all day. Good night, guys. We'll see you on Wednesday.
Good night. See you Wednesday.
And or on Twitter and Instagram.
Oh boy.